Many years ago, Bill Bonstetter and his son David developed a revolutionary software system based on the DISC method, a way of describing human communication and classifying behaviour, and a method that is used throughout this book. Sadly, Bill has since passed away, but David continues to run their company, TTI Success Insights, to this day. From its humble origins in rural Iowa, this method of behaviour profiling has now been used by businesses and corporations all around the world. It all began with one question, a simple, specific question. Could an agricultural salesperson sell more seed simply by looking at a farm? As a child growing up in rural Iowa, I watched my father apply the foundational principles of William Moulton Marston's Emotions of Normal People. At the time, my father was focused on buyer profile blending, giving agricultural salespeople the knowledge of Marston's tools to better understand themselves and their farmer customers. I can still recall the earliest days, sitting at a knotty pine table over meals of hot pork tenderloins and roast corn, when my father was working through his observations. Pristine driveways and neat groves, definitely a blue. New and experimental livestock and buildings, you're looking at a red. Although we were close, our paths were incredibly different. My father, a true entrepreneur and red-stroke-yellow in every sense of the phrase, was driven to build consulting firms and agencies that help salespeople refine their craft. I sought the collegiate path, attending university at the University of Iowa, leaning into my red-stroke-blue nature while studying accounting and computer science. I spent my free time in the computer lab, pouring my soul into programs through my fingertips. While I was studying, my father perfected his wizard-like ability to understand people. My father and I always remained close and spoke to each other most weeks, even though we were at different milestones in our lives. While I was studying at the University of Iowa, my father sat me down and asked me about contributing to his venture. He asked, what if we could couple your ability to develop software with my ability to analyse human behaviour? I was ambitious, hungry for fun coding work, and proceeded to embark on the most exciting journey of my life. Together, we built a software system that would produce reports about human behaviour. This was a multiplying factor. Soon, we were able to reach more people and reveal a person's potential through 3.5-inch floppy disks and 24-page reports. My father and I built a company, TTI Success Insights, in 1984 in Iowa, to do just that. Over time, we escaped the frigid winters in the Midwest of the United States, relocated ourselves, our families, and our business to sunny and warm Scottsdale, Arizona. In the late 90s, we began using the web for distribution of our famed assessments. Today, we have a thriving business with distributors all over the world. Up until now, you might have wondered why you are so different. Human behaviour is, for the most part, complex and nebulous. In some cases, the people around us are idiotic. Understanding human behaviour is a never-ending task, an endless pursuit to know the how, what, and why behind a person's choices. It is both easy and dangerous to categorise someone who behaves differently from you as ignorant, wrong, or even thick-headed.